Chapter third. Chapter third, human reproduction. So revised one by one all the things. Pre-fertilization, fertilization and post-fertilization. Pre-fertilization, that is containing gamete formation and transfer of the gamete. We discussed previously gamete formation like spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Spermatogenesis take place in the testes of seminiferous tubules and oogenesis take place in ovary. So in spermatogenesis, the hormones FSH and LH play an important role. Transfer of the gamete, after the formation of the gamete are transferred through insemination. What is insemination? The process of release of semen into the female genital tract, that is called insemination. After the insemination, simultaneously when sperm and ovum meet together, then fertilization is take place. So in the when we see the structure of sperm, they having three part: head piece, middle piece and tail piece, tail region. Head region containing a cap-like structure, that is called acrosome. What is the function? The acrosome containing proteolytic enzyme which help to dissolve the wall of ovum and initiate the process of fertilization. So that dissolve the wall of ovum and fertilization take place. Then head piece containing nucleus which containing haploid genetic material. Neck piece containing centromere. Middle piece having mitochondria which provide energy for the motility of the sperm. And this is tail piece which containing flagellum, beating of the tail help in the movement of the sperm. So that is all about the structure of sperm. When we go for the post fertilization, after the fertilization, zygote is formed. The zygote undergo for the mitotic division and form the embryo. That process is called embryo development. So embryo go for the division 2 to 4, 8 and 16 celled stage, that is called blastomere, and the 8 to 16, that is called medulla. After 16 cell, this divide and form the blastocyst. This blastocyst attached to the endometrium wall, that is inner wall of uterus. That process is called implantation. Important: attachment of the blastocyst in the wall of endometrium, that is called implantation. Then after implantation, when how it get nourished? So implant embryo get nourishment through the placenta. When this embryo form fetus and fetus form child. So placenta provide the nourishment. How it nourished? It act as a barrier between mother and fetus, which facilitate the supply of oxygen and nutrient to the fetus and also remove the nitrogenous waste and waste material from the fetus. That is a function of placenta. Also important function of placenta is that it also secretes some hormones during the time of pregnancy like HCG, HPL, relaxin and other hormones. The mainly HCG and HPL secreted only the time of pregnancy, the placenta. Human chorionic gonadotropic hormone, human prolactin, lactogen. So other hormone relaxin, progesterone and estrogen also secreted from the placenta. Then gestation period. What is gestation? The time period of the birth of child, that is called gestation period. In human, that is 9 months. That period is called gestation period. After the gestation period, that is parturition. What is parturition? The delivery of the child. Easy delivery of the child. How? The wall of myometrium, that is a middle wall of uterus, undergo for the vigorous contraction due to the effect of hormone oxytocin. Which hormone? Oxytocin, that is called birth hormone. Due to the vigorous contraction of myometrium cause easy delivery of the child, that is called parturition. Next, the lactation. Lactation. What is lactation? During the time of pregnancy, mammary gland start developed, and after the birth of child start secreting milk. That is called lactation. So the first day milk of mother, it is highly rich in nutrient. that is called colostrum. That is yellow color fluid that is called colostrum. Yellowish dark fluid which is highly rich in nutrient and antibody. Which antibody? IgA antibody, which provide initial immunity to the neonate, a newborn baby. That all the things very important. So make the proper notes, write down the important things with the labeling, and do the exercise work of chapter 3rd. Any doubt you can ask. Thank you.